Okay, so have you ever opened up log footage in DaVinci Resolve? You open it and you think, oh my God, that looks so grey and lifeless. What do I do? How do I fix it? And how do I make this look better? Well, this is what this video is about today. I'm going to show you what you can do to improve your log footage with a little bit of cinematic color grading in DaVinci Resolve. So log footage is designed to capture the most amount of dynamic range, which is why it looks so grey. It's designed so you can pull out those colors, really stretch them out without sort of damaging your footage. You'll know what it's like actually if you've ever tried color grading some iPhone footage or something where the color's baked in. You can't really move the colors around much. They just kind of look weird. With log footage, you can really pull them around or add cinematic LUTs to get them looking really, really nice. And this is what this log footage is all about. And this is what we're going to show you how to fix in this video. So let's get into it. Step one, this is how you can install LUTs into DaVinci Resolve. And LUTs are really a core piece of editing log footage. You can start from scratch, but actually it's very, very handy, especially if you're using the same camera, to get a look dialed in, or a conversion LUT which takes the grey footage to looking more like standard footage. So before we apply anything else, let's quickly go over how you can install these LUTs in DaVinci Resolve. It's really, really simple. So first of all, what you want to do is go up here to the gear icon at the bottom right. And then we're going to go to the color management tab. Next, click open LUT folder. Now you'll see the LUT directory on your computer. Now, today we're using the editor's keys LUT pack, so just drag and drop our LUT pack into that folder. Once that's done, go back to DaVinci Resolve and click Update List. Now you'll see your LUTs will appear inside the color page, ready to use. And that's it. Other than the LUTs, there's no extra plugins or software to use. You can do it directly within DaVinci Resolve. Now, step two, here's how you can apply a LUT in DaVinci Resolve. So I've imported my footage and I've moved onto the color page. So first what I'm going to do is create a new serial node. Then I'll right click the node and then go to LUTs, and then select one of our cinematic LUTs we've got here. And instantly you can see that transformation. You can see that the contrast comes back, the colors feel natural, and the image really starts to feel much closer to a finished grade. And this is why LUTs are such a good starting point. They really save you a huge amount of time. Yes, of course you can still tweak these, but you get a look that you want almost kind of straight out of camera by just chucking these LUTs on to that final footage. So next up, what if you want to fine tune the image, get it looking really how you want it? So every shot is different. So what we're going to do is refine it slightly. I'm going to raise the exposure here just a little bit. I'm going to pull down the highlights, lift the shadows slightly, and just adjust the white balance a little bit until everything feels natural. Especially handy if you haven't white balanced your camera before you went to do your shoot. And it's these small corrections that make your video feel much more professional. Not heavy grading, just a nice little balance. Now, before we continue, let me tell you about this. This is our brand new Editor's Keys DaVinci Resolve shortcut keyboard. This is the new AB10 series. This is the core, which means it's wired, and we also have the Air, which is a Bluetooth wireless keyboard. And the Air also has the ability to pair up to 3 devices. So if you're editing on a Mac and then you want to switch to a PC or an iPad, you can do that with the Air. The core is great because you can leave it plugged in all day long, and it's fully backlit, just like the Air is as well. Each keyboard contains over 150 shortcuts for DaVinci Resolve. So this is going to make you much more productive than you ever thought possible. You'll be flying through your edits in your timeline, and it also looks pretty cool as well. The backlighting is also going to help with eye strain as well. So if you're like me and you like editing into the night in a dimly lit room, this is going to help illuminate the keys so you don't suffer with any eye strain. Now, if you want to grab one of these keyboards, I'll put a link in or around this video, usually in the description box below, or you can head to editorskeys.com. Okay, so let's do a before and after. So let's compare. Here's the original log footage, flat gray and very, very low contrast. And here's the final grade. Rich colors, controlled highlights, deeper shadows, and just a much more cinematic overall feel. What do you think? It's the same shot, but completely different result. So the LUTs we've used in this video are from us at Editor's Keys. Again, I'll put a link in the description below. You don't have to use our LUTs, of course, you can use any LUTs, but We've made these specifically for DaVinci Resolve and we think they look fantastic. And we have a ton of LUTs as well. So depending on the look you want to go for, maybe you're doing weddings, maybe you're doing professional shoots, maybe you just want your footage to look vintage, we have a LUT there for you. So please do go check out the link in the description below and check out the LUTs there. They're not very expensive either, which is always good. So there you go. I hope you found this video helpful. And if you did, let us know in the comments section below. I promise we do get back to every single question asked. And if there's something that you would like to learn about DaVinci Resolve, let us know, because we're currently filming a load of content on DaVinci Resolve. We've done loads for Final Cut and Premiere Pro that you can find here on the channel. Now I'm going to start ramping up our DaVinci Resolve series. So even if you're switching from Final Cut and Premiere, maybe you're an experienced editor, but you're struggling with that move over to DaVinci Resolve. Or maybe you're a beginner, maybe you've heard everyone talk about DaVinci Resolve, but like me, when the first time you opened it, you thought this was going to be a nice simple program, you opened it and your mind's blown. There's so many things to look at and do, you're not quite sure where to start. Let us know and we can do a video on those. So thanks for watching. Be sure to check out the LUTs and the keyboard at editorskeys.com, and I'll see you in the next video.